touched by Aquila.
The hot pool is what I live for.
I was just checking the height situation. Because I felt like I was having a bit of a difficult time climbing. The fuck? I don't know what I'm doing. I honest to God don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just bored. I skipped what's her name last time. Akron. $20 points of damage. Like, these things are just missing on purpose, aren't they? Ow. $42 damage. Oh god. Oh. So the way I plan to decide if I get Castorice is whether or not I get their weapon. Whether or not I get their live coin will decide. $50. I won't forget you, Bit2Lemon. Your name has earned a place in my dictionary. this crap again. I don't understand this because it seemed like the same kind of concept as this Cypher. This thing does give a lot of gems. Oh, a lot of pulse. This kind of looks like a Vaporeon. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I always go first. The fuck? That one is to call their stats. What does R1 do? Man, using a joystick kind of sucks. Oh, that's a wall. That was an accident. Hey, what's going on, Federal? I'm just contemplating whether or not I wanna get a character out of boredom. Like, I'm really struggling with Honkai Star Rail. Oh shit, that was an accident. I'm really struggling with Honkai Star Rail. Because I feel like I messed up when it comes to... The fuck, I just died, huh? So, I'm over here saying, maybe I go and wish out of pure boredom, something I don't do in any other gacha game. But it's not really out of pure boredom. I feel like my account is also very weak in Honkai Star Rail. And that's because I keep wishing for things I don't need. So I'm over here contemplating, like, do I don't know. But anyway, I'll just wait for somebody to watch me mess up, so... Because the way I'm gonna decide whether I get the character is whether or not I get the weapon. So if I get their weapon, I'll go for them. It seems like I'm about to get my ass kicked, huh? Oh, I'm not about to get my ass kicked. They're dead. Power that solves everything. One that mirrors my bottomless greed. How could it crumble so pathetically? But anyway, Federal, you're about to watch me make a decision that could decide the future of my experience with Honkai Star Rail. And it will be whether or not we know you're a sweaty tryhard, so no need to lie about your reason for pulling her. She's not... The thing is, how would I describe it? I don't have any characters free for her, because it's not just her I'm gonna have to pull. Why is this being difficult? And now my game is all messed up. Well, now I have to restart it. I have to basically pull a brand new team for her. From scratch. And not just her, I guess every character. Oh my god. Like, how would it work? If I got Sunday, only character I have to get is Sunday. And Anaxia, and that's one team. If I get Castorice, I have to get the healer. And I have to get a support, and then I have to take Tribi away from my Dehertha. And I have to take away Gallagher. Like, Anaxia just needs a Sunday. Whereas, this other chick requires so much. Like, Tribi is just so fucking like,
Which one of you likes such sour stuff?
Anyway, Pixar is doing a contest about Yuri. It's so sad that you can't post it on the side because I'm sure they would have some peak generation otherwise. Doing a contest about Yuri. You can't NSFW, so what kind of Yuri stuff are they posting if you can't have that type of content? What am I doing in this game? All I'm really doing is replacing my Daherta. Oh no. That's really all I'm doing. Because all my characters are crossover. Sucks. It sucks. Like, do I just get Luocha or something? Just QSFW stuff. Made a pretty sussy one, but I had to keep it. Oh man, so which characters did you choose? Gardevoir and Sineri. Or Serena? What's it called again? I can't pronounce that Pokemon name for the life of me. Serena. Because it sounds like a real name. That's what bothers me. Like, usually Pokemon names sounds fake. But Serena sounds like Serena. Artiserena. Artiserena. I don't know what I'm saying, man. I'm struggling here, Federal. Am I close to the pronunciation? The one with the... Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. So the mistake I made last time in the 2.0, nobody in particular, just two random girls. Oh no. 4 random girls being caught. So the mistakes I made the last time when I was pulling for characters in Honkai Star Rail. So who did I pull for? I pulled for 1, 2. So I pulled for these characters. 1, 2, 3. Not many. The ones I regret getting now are the question. I regret getting her constellations. I regret getting her. Well, not really. I guess I use her, but her and her. These characters didn't really help my account. And the issue I'm having right now is that many of my characters currently use the same characters. I can't make a proper team for my Hertha because she uses the same character as my Castorice. And Castorice also uses the same character as This is death. Turns out you want to. You want to. HP percent. Just two random girls getting caught up in Federal's fantasy. Making scuffed teams, man. I don't know what to do. An ideal world would be like if these characters are useful. Like I would just get a character that could work with one of these characters. A new character that could work with one of these characters. Issue is that no characters work with these characters anymore. Or you pretty much abandon these characters. Or you would need to basically release because what's coming up? What's coming up is some destruction characters. And the issue with destruction is because I basically need Castorice. I need man. Because this team sucks. Like, this team just sucks ass. This team sucks. This team sucks. This team sucks. And then on top of that, this team sucks. You don't even use Castorice with the Sparkle. Only thing is that it will give me something to do for the next, because the thing now would be I have to pull the next character who's gonna be a healer. I would have to pull her. And then after that, I would have Triby. And then my freaking Deherta will just suck ass. Because Deherta already is in a tight spot when it comes to single target content. She's more of a AoE type character. Whereas Castorice is somewhat similar. Also an AoE type character. Hmm. Alright, I guess I changed my mind. I was about to get a character, but now I'm like, alright, you know what? Maybe you're right, Federal. Maybe I'm too impatient. Maybe I get another character. Alright, yeah. I think I figured it out. Ah. Hey, we got it. I don't know how this works, but somehow we got to 100%. So give me my gems. And I'm supposed to be getting my gems somehow, but there it is. There it is. Mm-hmm. So the plan right now is to get Anaxa, I guess. He's not the best, he's not the greatest, but he's something. He is something. So I guess that's pretty much all I can do. Is try to get him. Should be decent. But yeah, that was pretty much what I was struggling with this entire day. Cause I'm like, I don't know. I'm bored. I have nothing really to strive for in this game. I'm not really farming anything. And I was able to get a couple pieces of gear to justify getting Castorice. But the biggest issue with Castorice was just I was losing so much by trying to get her. Because my account doesn't really line up for her to be good. Whereas somebody like and Anoxa, while not the best, I could still justifiably make a team for him. Either using Gallagher or this. Or Fushuan, better yet. Sparkle, maybe Robin. Not the greatest team in the world, but it's usable. So I guess I'll just get Anaxa and see where it goes from there. But yeah, I was really contemplating getting Castorice. But because I already streamed the story earlier, and as I said before, I don't really have anything. Even if I do get him, I really still have nothing to do in this game. That's what's so crazy about it. I have nothing. But if I get them, it's pretty simple. My counter pretty much become a lot more simpler to manage. But I know, Federal. As I said before, I get Castorice. I have to get a brand new team for her while also nerfing my existing characters. Like from scratch, I have to get completely new characters. I have to get completely new characters. Or Anaxa, all I need is at most 2 characters. With Tribi, I need 3 characters. Because I was trying to make 2 teams. Like, she wants Tribi. I'd have to give her Garbage Sparkle, which is just a bad character. I'd have to give Hertha or Serval. And then I'll have to give Adventurina. And then I would have to give him and Gallagher. And on top here, if I do make a Firefly team, so that's the Hertha team, I'd have to use Sparkle instead of Tribi, which is a massive downgrade. Sparkle is so garbage, even though my Sparkle is E2, S1, or C1, C2, R1 has her weapon. My Tribi only has 1 constellation, and she destroys Sparkle. Or I go Adventurine. And if I want to make a Firefly team, I'd have to go... Like, Firefly uses the most exact same characters as my freaking... If I do get a Castorice, she uses the exact same characters. Because Castorice, unfortunately, does not work with Fushuan. Quite unfortunate. So pretty much, I'd have to make the most scuffed team. So Firefly and Herders use the exact same characters. That's really the issue. There's Leica. I'd have to pull a new healer. So I'd have to pull a new healer. And I have to pull a new support. And that's kind of the issue. Whereas if I do get an Oxa, I still have the situation where he's not good with Sparkle because fuck Sparkle, I guess. Over here watching YouTube, Trying to justify this nonsense to myself. Sparkle, man. It's just a garbage character, man. I feel robbed, Federal. Like, they robbed me with this character. They robbed me so hard. I never felt so robbed in a gacha game before. Right now I'm just looking at YouTube videos, trying to see if I can see any gameplay that actually makes her look good. Like, I have E2 Federal. And I have her freaking weapon, and she's bad. Something similar happened with her as well. You're saying is this some kind of torture? You're just squishing boobies against each other? What? Oh man. Like, Firefly needs Harmony. And she needs Gallagher. But then I'm left with no healer. Then I'm forced to get Hyacinth. Whereas with this, I don't need to get Hyacinth. I could just get to Anaxa, just call it today. Sparkle, man. So the reason why I'm struggling with Castorice, besides the whole fact that I don't really have a team for her, is that I think that in the long term, maybe... I don't know, man. I'm just trying to rationalize my insanity. Maybe in the long term, something could happen. Maybe I get all the pulls, I get everything right. I don't know. Alright, so I get Castorice. I don't really have a team for her. I don't have a healer, that's the problem. Spark, this character really wants a Gallagher. And they really want the MC. So I would have to go like this. I would have two characters for her already. Then I have to pull a new healer. I have to. And then I have to pull new healer. Then I have to pull a support. Then I have to pull a support. The reason why I feel like I want her is because pure fiction. What is pure fiction? But I'm pulling an entire new roster of characters to make her, to justify her being on my account. Man, I wish I was like Ferdo. I'm over here overthinking things. Ferdo's like, I just pull characters. I don't overthink this. If I can't clear the content, I can't clear the content. I move on with my life. I don't worry about these trivial matters. And you know what? You're right. You're right. Guess I just wanted to want her, I guess. I just want her to want her. For no reason. Because the last time I skipped the so-called anniversary character. Well, they're not the best right now, but they lasted. They're still relevant even now. I guess I should just quit the game. Save my pull. Let's say you all know you're sweaty. Yeah, but exactly. The sweatiness is bothering me because I don't have enough pulse to justify being as sweaty as I am. Because I'm playing this game free to play, so it's like, I'm thinking to myself, what even is the long-term situation that I'm dealing with? Because the last time I messed up, and it seems like I'm hell-bent and messing up again. Because in this game, it's not really clear who's strong. Like in Genshin Impact, I could have saved for the Archon. In ZZZ, I could have saved for the Void Hunter. Well, I did mess up in ZZZ, but ZZZ's endgame is more skill-based than anything else. So, while I did mess up in ZZZ and pull a lot, 2 characters in particular that turned out to be garbage. Oh man, I picked the 2 worst characters in the game to roll on. And it turns out that's pretty much probably why I quit the game. Because the characters I had, I pulled the first character, which was Ellen, and then the character called Jane Doe. And those characters are the worst characters right now for limited characters. If you make a tier list of who are the worst characters of all the limiteds, those 2 are the ones. So in March, we'll be getting... So yeah, so Memory of Chaos is pretty much fine. The only thing I'm worried about is APOC. And the APOC I'm worried about is on December. How much HP does these guys have? So they have, these are the first 2 characters from APOC. And their HP went up by more than double. I guess you're the new incantation of low tier god, the way you keep pulling bad characters. Yeah. Seems I might be. Might be. There's a character called My D in this game. But yeah, overall, I'm worried about nothing. I'm obsessing about trivial matters. The account I have currently is more than good enough to beat the content. I was just trying to not get feel left out like I did last time. Because I did feel left out because the hype character was her. And I skipped her. And now the hyped character is her. And I will be skipping her. So I was trying to do some mental gymnastics to try to justify myself pulling her, but I couldn't do it. I can't do it. I can't rationalize pulling a character that have so much team crossover with my existing characters while not being exactly the best when it comes to. So much pulls would it take? They would pretty much leave me with enough pulls to get Hyacinth. Maybe. I should be close to getting Hyacinth. And Hyacinth is a little pony. It's a character that fluctuates her HP. Actually, what is her speed? I think she ends up having around. Where's the data bank? This is something. Where's speed? Okay, when Castor's HP is higher than or equal to 50%, her speed increased by 40%. Damn man, look at the wall attacks. So I could go. I could go. But yeah, I have way too many 5 stars. That's gonna be left in the dirt. Alright. I seem like I have to go myself. Take care. Hopefully you have a better day than I am having right now.